Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Roman Wood, 42. Thanks for the suggestion, Roman. You asked, why are orcas called killer whales if they're actually dolphins? If you've ever seen an orca at a theme park or in a nature documentary and thought, wow, what a majestic murder torpedo, you might have wondered, wait, aren't dolphins the cute squeaky ones that do flips and smile at kids? Today, we're getting to the bottom of this identity crisis, the kind usually reserved for middle schoolers and undercover spies. So, if you've ever felt personally betrayed by marine biology class, stick around as we decode the most misleading name in the ocean, right here on Explaining Everything. First off, let's talk about that name, killer whale. It sounds like a rejected villain from an 80s cartoon. The name comes from ancient sailors who saw orcas hunting whales and thought, ah yes, clearly these are whale killers. Which they are. Just one small issue. Orcas aren't whales. They're dolphins. Big, beefy, terrifying dolphins. So what happened here? Well, the name killer whale was originally whale killer because orcas were observed ganging up on actual whales like aquatic mobsters. Over time, the phrase flipped because of grammar, history, and confusion, and whale killer became killer whale, which makes it sound like they are whales that kill, not killers of whales. This is what happens when you let 16th century sailors name things after witnessing animal carnage without consulting a marine biologist first. Yes, orcas are the largest members of the oceanic dolphin family, which also includes bottlenose dolphins, spinner dolphins, and that one dolphin from every beach-themed movie that saves a kid from drowning. Taxonomically, orcas are in the family Delphinidae, which makes them dolphins in the same way a Great Dane is still technically a dog, even though it looks like a horse that pays taxes. Okay, so they're not whales, but they do kill things. A lot of things. Orcas are apex predators, meaning they sit at the top of the food chain and pretty much nobody messes with them. Not sharks, not humans, not even judgmental seagulls. And when I say they're good at hunting, I mean they're the SEAL Team 6 of the sea. Some orcas specialize in hunting fish. Others go after seals. Some, though, have the audacity to target great white sharks, flipping them upside down to put them in a state of tonic immobility. It's like sea hypnosis, but more terrifying. Imagine being a shark, the ocean's tough guy, only to get judo flipped by a dolphin in a tuxedo. Despite their deadly skills, orcas have a bit of a PR crisis. The name killer whale paints them as villainous sea monsters, when really they're highly intelligent, deeply social animals with strong family bonds and parenting strategies that would make helicopter moms look like free spirits. They teach their young how to hunt, babysit each other's calves, and probably gossip about humans who point too much. In captivity, they've gained a controversial reputation, largely due to confinement-related stress and documentaries like Blackfish. In the wild, there's never been a confirmed fatal attack on a human. Not one. Meanwhile, cows have killed more people per year. Cows. Nature's beige marshmallows. Okay, so if orcas are dolphins, and everyone who's Googled orca facts knows this, why do we keep calling them killer whales? Because rebranding is hard. Once a name gets popular, it's hard to shake. Look at how long it took us to stop calling Pluto a planet. Spoiler, we still haven't emotionally accepted it. Killer whale has been burned into our cultural memory through documentaries, aquarium signs, plush toys, and tattoos your cousin Chad got after a semester abroad. Plus, let's be honest, orca doesn't sound nearly as dramatic. It sounds like a health smoothie brand. Let's not forget, dolphins in general have a dark side. They're intelligent, social, and sometimes a bit too smart for their own good. Orcas take that brain power and turn it into coordinated attacks, teaching each other strategies like how to create waves to knock seals off ice floes. They basically invented group projects that actually work. So, to answer your question once and for all, orcas are called killer whales because some very old sailors saw them absolutely wrecking other whales and decided that was their whole personality. But scientifically, they're dolphins, really big, really smart, and really good at being terrifying dolphins. The name may be misleading, but let's face it, highly coordinated black and white apex dolphin squad just doesn't have the same ring to it. So the next time someone says, "Hey, did you know killer whales are actually dolphins?" you can say, "Yes, and they're also underwater geniuses with murder on their resumes." And that is why orcas are called killer whales, even if they are actually dolphins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. And hey, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.